Most folks, they come here for the beaches. Turquoise water, white sand, endless sun. And yeah, that's all here. But this island, it's got a pulse, a history, a soul that runs deeper than any all-inclusive resort. You want to see the real Dominican Republic, the heart of it? Then you gotta go beyond those postcard beaches, past the resorts. You gotta get into the streets, taste the food, hear the music, meet the people. This ain't no sanitized vacation. This is a goddamn experience. The Dominican Republic, like most places with a story to tell, wasn't born overnight. It was forged in the fires of revolution, a hard-won freedom from colonial rule. Back in 1844, after decades under Spanish control, then a brief stint under Haitian rule, these people said enough. They fought for their independence, for the right to chart their own course. It's a history etched in the stones of Santo Domingo, the oldest European settlement in the Americas, a city that breathes history. And that struggle, that fight for self-determination, it's woven into the fabric of this country. It's in the proud swagger of the men, the fire in the eyes of the women. It's a history that informs their present, shapes their future. It's a story you can't truly understand until you've walked these streets, felt the echoes of the past beneath your feet. Sure, the beaches are world-class, but this island ain't just a place to lay around and get a tan. You got mountains here that'll make your jaw drop, valleys so lush they look like something out of a dream. The Cordillera Central, the backbone of the island, rises up, jagged peaks piercing the sky. Waterfalls cascade through the jungle, hidden oases waiting to be discovered. This is a land of contrasts, where desert scrub gives way to verdant rainforest, where white sand beaches meet rugged coastline. It's a place that defies easy categorization, a land of endless exploration, where every turn reveals something new, something unexpected. The Dominican Republic, it's a melting pot of cultures, a vibrant blend of influences. You got the indigenous Taino roots, the Spanish colonial legacy, the African rhythms brought over by slaves. It's a mix that's as intoxicating as the local rum. You see it in the music, a fusion of African beats and Spanish melodies. You hear it in the language, a Spanish infused with African words and Taino phrases. You feel it in the warmth of the people, their open hearts, their infectious laughter. This ain't a place that's stuck in the past. It's a culture that's alive, evolving, constantly reinventing itself. It's a place where tradition meets modernity, where the old ways are honored, but the new is embraced. Let's be honest, you don't come to a place like this without wanting to taste what it has to offer. And trust me, the Dominican Republic doesn't disappoint. This is food that's as vibrant and colorful as the country itself. You got your staples, the rice and beans, the plantains, the slow-cooked stews, but then you got the surprises, the flavors that jump off the plate and grab you by the throat. Mofongo, a mashed plantain dish with garlic, olive oil, and pork cracklings. It's simple, it's hearty, it's goddamn delicious. Then you got the pescado con Coco, fish simmered in coconut milk and spices. A taste of the Caribbean that'll transport you straight to paradise. And the rum? Don't even get me started on the rum. It's the lifeblood of this island, the fuel that keeps the music playing and the laughter flowing. You can't talk about the Dominican Republic without talking about merengue. It's the heartbeat of this country, the rhythm that runs through its veins. It's music that's meant to be danced to, music that makes you move your feet, music that makes you feel alive. Born out of the countryside, merengue is a mix of African and European influences, a fusion of tambora drums, accordion, and guira. It's music that tells the story of this island, the struggles, the joys, the love of life. Go to any club, any street corner, any backyard party, and you'll hear it. You'll see people dancing, young and old, rich and poor, united by the rhythm of merengue. This little island has produced some giants, individuals who've made their mark on the world. You got Juan Luis Guerra, the Grammy-winning musician whose songs have touched millions. You got Oscar de la Renta, the fashion designer whose creations graced the bodies of presidents and movie stars. But it's not just about the big names. It's about the everyday heroes, the teachers, the doctors, the activists who are working to make their communities better. These are the people who embody the Dominican spirit, the resilience, the creativity, the unwavering belief in a brighter future. Baseball, it's more than just a game here. It's woven into the fabric of Dominican society, a passion that unites people from all walks of life. From the dusty fields of small villages to the gleaming stadiums of the major leagues, baseball is everywhere. Kids grow up dreaming of becoming the next Pedro Martinez, the next Sammy Sosa, the next David Ortiz. They play with a passion, a hunger that's palpable. It's a sport that offers hope, a chance to escape poverty, a chance to make their families proud. And for those who make it to the big leagues, they become national heroes, symbols of Dominican pride, living proof that anything is possible. For those who crave adventure, the Dominican Republic offers a challenge, Pico Duarte, the highest peak in the Caribbean. It's a trek that will test your limits, push you to the edge, but reward you with breathtaking views and a sense of accomplishment like no other. The trail winds through pine forests, past rushing rivers, up steep slopes that will leave you breathless. It's a journey that takes you through the heart of the Dominican wilderness, a chance to connect with nature, to feel the power of the mountains. And when you reach the summit, standing above the clouds, looking out over the vast expanse of the island, you'll understand why they call it the rooftop of the Caribbean. Once a year, the Dominican Republic explodes in a riot of color, music, and dance. Carnival, it's a celebration of life, a chance to let loose, to embrace the joy and energy of this vibrant culture. The streets come alive with parades, elaborate costumes, masks that are both beautiful and terrifying. Music fills the air, driving the crowds into a frenzy of movement. It's a spectacle that assaults the senses, a celebration that's impossible to resist. Carnival is a time for forgetting your troubles, for letting go of inhibitions, for immersing yourself in the pure, unadulterated joy of being alive. The Dominican Republic, it's not just about beaches and resorts. It's a place where nature thrives, where adventure awaits. For those who want to go beyond the beaten path, there's a world of ecotourism opportunities. You can explore the underwater world, diving among coral reefs teeming with marine life. You can hike through rainforests, discovering hidden waterfalls and exotic birds. You can kayak through mangroves, encountering crocodiles and manatees. This is a chance to experience the Dominican Republic in its purest form, to connect with nature, to witness the incredible biodiversity this island has to offer. The Dominican Republic, it's a country on the move, an economy that's growing, evolving. Tourism, it's the lifeblood, bringing in visitors from all over the world, drawn to the beaches, the culture, the warmth of the people. But there's more to it than just tourism. Agriculture, it's still a major player with sugarcane, coffee, and tobacco being key exports. And the manufacturing sector is growing, with textiles, pharmaceuticals, and electronics playing an increasingly important role. The Dominican Republic, it's a country with a bright future, a place where opportunities abound, a place where hard work and determination are rewarded. The Dominican Republic, it's a country on the cusp of something special. The future, it's full of promise with new industries emerging, new technologies being embraced, a young generation eager to make its mark. The challenges are there, of course. Poverty, inequality, the need for sustainable development. But the spirit of this country, the resilience of its people, the unwavering belief in a brighter tomorrow, it's impossible to ignore. The Dominican Republic, it's a place that gets under your skin, a place that stays with you long after you've left. It's a place that's full of surprises, full of life, full of possibilities. So, you want to taste the real Dominican Republic? Get off the beaten path. Skip the all-inclusive buffet and find a family-run comedor. Trade the swim-up bar for a shot of Mama Juana in a local colmado. Listen to the stories in the music, the history in the stones, the laughter in the streets. This island, it's got a soul, a heartbeat you can't find in any brochure. It's raw, it's real, it's a goddamn experience. Come find your own Dominican story.